Hey, Kerry here from Best of US Agents. I hope you saw my video, I think it was last week, about becoming the real estate authority in your community. And what's happened with Amazon in the last, I guess, 24 hours has opened up an opportunity for you to take control of your market. And after this, I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm going to use this to my advantage. Okay, I certainly hope you know what I'm talking about when I say what Amazon did, their big step into the real estate industry, and I hope you've seen the two videos that I put out and what I think it's all about. Uh, about 2 weeks ago, I did a video about becoming the real estate authority in your market. Well, this is the biggest thing that's happened to real estate in probably 100 years since the start of the MLS, that Amazon is duplicating its move to take over the book industry, the retail industry. They're starting their move to take over the real estate industry. This is the top of people's minds. So you need to reach out to your sphere of influence, to your database, and you need to inform them of what's going on. And you need to step up and be the authority on the subject. So what I'm going to suggest you do is multifold. One, if you're comfortable, get in front of a video camera and do a video and explain what Amazon is doing, how they are coming in and going to partner with what is it, Reology, the 130,000 agents. And what I believe they will do is buy Zillow and make it the biggest data grab of our lifetime. Zillow has all the information on over 101 million homes in the United States, and if they take in Zillow, they integrate that with their merchandise data, and Zillow knows just about everything about you. They know how many bathrooms you have in your house, how many bedrooms you have in your house. They have pictures of your house. They know everything about you. This is, I believe, where Amazon is going to move next. They are going to move into there, and you need to inform your database that you know what's going on. Now, this is pretty easy. You could go in and just write a letter and just go to Amazon Real Estate Reology on Google and find the article written by the New York Times or the Washington Post or Bloomberg or Inman, and copy and paste that into a letter from you, and then you editorialize it. Just drop in, this is what I think this means, this is what I think this means, this is where I think this is going. That will put you totally apart from every other real estate agent in your community. Now, if you really got guts and you want to go further with it, do a video about it and post that, and attach a link to that video with your email letter, and again, reach to the community. When I say the community, I mean if you have a business journal, if you have reporters in your community who report on real estate news, you want to copy them on this as well. You want to find everybody's in the news business's email address and hit them with, this is what's happening. And then a week later, hit them again with some update on it. Now, what I'm going to do is this weekend, I will write my letter and I will put it on, if you are a member of bestofusagents.com, I will send you a copy of that probably Sunday afternoon or something like that when I'm done with it, and probably when I send it to my through my CRM. So you can use my letter. Please put your name on it. Please put your editorial into it and make it yours. I'm also then going to do a video, and I'll put a link to that. If you're not comfortable doing a video, I'll do the video not so much about Kerry Grinkmeyer, but about Best of U.S. Agents, and then maybe you'll feel comfortable sharing that with your Facebook group or your Facebook friends or your community, and write something. This is a group that I belong to. This is how we are interpreting what the Amazon move is and how it will affect you in the future. And what I really want you to do is take advantage of this opportunity. I haven't seen anything like this before. And it gives you what I constantly talk about is the opportunity to separate yourself from the herd. I've talked about my most wanted list. I will send that letter that I'm going to write, that I'm going to email. I'll put that in an envelope to 100 people of who I most want to do business with. Not going to solicit anything, not going to ask for anything. All I'm going to do is say, this is what I think is happening. This is how I think it's going to affect you. This is how I think it's going to affect me. And this is how I think it's going to affect the overall, literally, the economy. Because think about this. Amazon knows everything I buy. They know my habits. They actually come and suggest things. These are my things you might be interested in. What if they know that I live in a 5-bedroom house with 4.5 bathrooms, and I bought it in 1989, and they'll probably put together whether I've remodeled the kitchen or whatever, and they're going to know more about me and you than we know about ourselves. So this is monumental, and I've watched other videos. I don't think anybody else is grasping this. So you need to, and you need to be out in front of it. Well, what if you're wrong? What if you're wrong? So what? You're thinking. You're ahead of the game, and that's what you want to impress upon your potential clients. That Jane and Mary know more about what's going on in the real estate, not market, world, than anybody else in this community. That Jane and Mary is being quoted by the Paducah Business Journal. That Jane and Mary are on the evening news talking about what Amazon's new move into the real estate industry is all about. Folks, this kind of thing don't come down the pike all that often, and I'm going to guarantee you, if you do it, you'll be the only person in your community that does it, and you will achieve what I've been working to do for the last 3 years, and that is separate myself from the pack and give people a reason other than, well, he's a nice guy. He was kind to us. No, he knows what the hell he's doing, and we need to list our house with him. Okay? Get at it. And if you're not a part of Best of U.S. Agents, and if you're not subscribed to this channel, and if you haven't liked the video, do it now. And become a part of this movement and become a part of your future. You have an opportunity. I'll ask you, has anybody in your brokerage firm told you to do anything like this in the last 48 hours? No, because they aren't thinking. They aren't interpreting what's going on around them. They're scrambling to try to figure out how this is going to affect them. Don't worry about how it's going to affect you. Worry about how you can take advantage of it. Okay, I got to get to writing a letter, and I got a showing tomorrow, and I got an inspection tomorrow, and I got to buy a new car tomorrow. So it won't be until the weekend.